Okay, when you started, who were the guys that like pioneered with you? I mean, probably your friends or your brothers or something?
That first edition. To date, that first edition has not been edited. Not to talk of it going on air. It was that horrible.
It was a disaster.
Disaster. That's an understatement. If there's anything worse than that. We had less than 12 people.
In the hall?
In the hall.
No, don't say that.
In the 12 people, my wife was there. Oh, no. My sister-in-law was there. My sister-in-law's friend was there. Media partners were there. So you can count how many people actually paid to watch. That was November 2008. Then we went back to the office and we said, guys,
this is not working.
This must work.
Rather, this is not working. This must work. I like that.
So December, coupled with the timing of season, December, generally people like to go out. So December was a blast.
No, the first show was when?
November 2008.
Okay.
It didn't work,
okay.
And we said this must work. So December was good. However, we didn't break even.
Oh, but it was better than the first.
Attendance-wise, it was good. We ran like that for 9 consecutive months, running losses.
9 months?
9 months. Our first profit came in August.
That's almost like a full year.
We knew we were going to run losses. What we didn't know was it would take that long to make our first profit. And thank God we didn't know, because I'm not sure we would have sunk money for a 9. Exactly. Thank God we didn't know. So in August we made our first profit. September again, bang, loss. It's been fluctuating, the amounts we make profit, the amounts we make losses, but that's life. That's business.
Look, you are a disciplined person in terms of, I mean, you went to school, you studied banking and finance. I mean, from your academics, somebody would have said to you, this is bullshit. I mean, you're not going to be carrying this kind of project that is going to be. So how did you convince yourself that, look, by my training, I should not be involved with this? How did you?
I was convinced. All I needed to do was to convince others. So I started small. We had this small group, and we grew the crew. The initial group, I don't think we're up to 10, the crew. The first set of people that we assembled. In fact, we needed to do something so different that while we're trying to sell the tickets, I remember the first edition, my wife called me one day and she said, people are not buying the tickets. I'm trying to get them to buy, but they keep asking, who are those coming? Is this comedian coming? Is that comedian coming? And I told her, you know what? Tell them they are coming to watch a comedy show. We can't promise them anybody, because that's the style everybody does. You see, if you want to do something new, you have to take a different route. So we promised ourselves that we will not promo names. Rather, we'll position the show such that once you hear the name of the show, you don't care who is coming to perform, because you know the show will deliver. And that was what we did. It was also part of what cost us 9 months of consistent losses, because it took time to grow. You know, now we don't have people asking who is coming to perform. In fact, when the few times we have such questions now, we say, welcome to Lagos, you must be new here. If you're asking who's coming to perform on Stand Up Nigeria, what we promise you is whoever holds that mic and climbs that stage is going to give you value for money.
Okay, now the kind of audience mix that you have now, I mean, because you sit in the crowd now, most often, you know, you don't go on stage. So what kind of, are you satisfied with the kind of audience mix that you get?
Satisfaction is a continuous thing. When you get to one bus stop, you want to move to the next, so it's not, it's a continuous thing. It's not a destination for us. It's a journey that has no end.
Okay. When
we achieve one aim, we set another target for ourselves.
Okay. Now, we're going to be doing about 5 years. So what kind of future are you looking at, for this kind of, well, this is a new, as far as I'm concerned, it's a new business genre, really in this environment. So what kind of future are you looking at for this?
A future where someone you've not met at all says, I'm a comedian, And you're still looking at him and he says, I've performed on Stand Up Nigeria before, and you take him more seriously.
Because of that?
Exactly. No matter what, if someone says he has ICANN, you won't doubt him as an accountant. That's the kind of future we want to build with the brand.